All right, let's talk some Boeing. Shares down more than 15% in the past month. You probably know why. Citi, however, says Boeing is a buy. They've joined Stephanie Link. The firm says they're resuming coverage on the stock. They say if Boeing manages to fix the 737 MAX within months, shares could return to $400 or higher. We've made it our call of the day. It's too easy to give it to you, Stephanie Link, because you're with them.
Hold on, 500 or 220? Is that what they're saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
So are they saying flip a coin?
Well, they're saying there's a they say a very, very low probability
5%
to 220 based on lower volumes of 737.
You didn't put that part on there. I'm just saying it could be 500 or 200.
And it all comes down to the 737 MAX and volumes. That's the bottom line.
He shaved.
Isn't
and he
that
got
what matters?
feisty today.
I'm done.
All right.
It's
Now
40, it's 40% of gross profit. So that's why it matters. It's 40% of gross profit. It's the free cash flow story for Boeing. So they got to get this thing back up in the air. And when they do get this thing back up in the air, that's when the stock is going to start to outperform. But in the meantime, I have been nibbling because with an 8.4% free cash flow yield, down 20%, fabulous balance sheet, great management team, a margin expansion story with or without the MAX, or with or without the problems, and let's figure out when they get the timing of the plane in the air, but they still have margin upside. And I do believe the strength in the global aerospace market is very powerful. 6 to 7% passenger growth per year. Only 20% of the people in the world have been on a plane before. They have a backlog of 6 to 7 years. So even if you think there's global recession, that number comes down 5-6 years. That's still a very nice proposition for this company.
The key is you're not waiting around to see what happens necessarily with the MAX, whether it's weeks or months or who knows what. You're willing to place the bet today based on what your belief is now and what you think this company should be trading at.
Well,
right? I say that because there are others who say, well, you can't make a move at any on any direction now on Boeing. You got to wait and see how it shakes out. You're unwilling to wait.
You never make money in industrials if you buy when everybody wants to buy. Truly. I mean, I've done that with many industrials. You have to buy kind of contrarian. And if you believe, I do, well, if you believe like I do, I mean, I made a lot of money in other industrials. Come on, are you kidding?
I'm not ridiculing. I'm simply saying that plays into your strategy too.
It does. It certainly does. I think that Boeing is a better quality story. You know, so look, I've done homework on this. All right, a lot of homework on it. It's not that I'm just taking a flyer here.
You think you're a TIAA by accident?
I do think that this is a software issue. I do think it's a software issue. I do think it is a pilot training issue, more so internationally than in the U.S., and I do think eventually this plane gets back in the air.